What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. And this time, honey, I am back to do a birthday reading for Miss Carla for June 29th. Now, I'm going to tell you this, Carla. I have a cousin named Carla with the same birthday. Okay. And it's funny because when I saw your birthday, I was like, that's my cousin's birthday. And then I took a look at your name. You got the same name, spelled the same, everything. Okay. So that is very interesting. All right. So, your birthday is June 29th. It is the day of airborne dreamers. Okay. So first off, let's get to your strengths. You are lively. That means you like to have fun, like people see you as a big burst of energy. Like you know how to, get the party going, right? Just by your presence, right? You are fun loving. You like to have fun wherever you can have it. Okay? You like to get it in. Okay? You like to enjoy yourself. Life to you is an adventure. The book also says you are childlike, and that is a strength. So that means you, like a child, you know how to be adventurous. You are innocent. You are simple. You are unworldly. Okay? That's childlike behavior. Let's get to your weaknesses. It says you are passive. So what is being passive? It means accepting or allowing what happens or what others do without active response or resistance. Okay? So I want you to work on that, Miss Carla. Procrastinating is your second weakness, right? So procrastination is when you delay or postpone action, you put off doing stuff. Okay? So that's what your weaknesses are. All right, your meditation is at this moment someone is flying. The advice the book gives for you. It says, don't get so hung up on the expectations of others. Step out a bit more and trust in your ability to act autonomously. That means by yourself. Stop feeling the need to have all these other people around to validate you. You are capable of doing things on your own for yourself. It says develop more precise verbal skills. And to me, that ties into you being passive, kind of allowing people to, say or do, what they want to do. So the book wants you to speak up for yourself. Okay. It says hyper serious people are bound to get uptight around you. So try to be considerate of their difficulties. Okay. So your birthday, like I said, it is the day of the airborne dreamers. It says June 29th people are filled with visions and their life's purpose may well be making dreams come true. Thus, they have an uncanny ability to find practical applications for their fantasies, and in so doing, share them with other people. Those born on this day are also highly sensitive to the desires of others and, like Santa Claus, may be expected to deliver. In this respect, they are at once responsible providers and dreamers with their heads in the clouds. Fortunately, an ability to come up with the funds they need to realize the success of their projects is characteristic of those born on this day. June 29th people most often display a thorough knowledge of technical matters in their given field. but they are not overly verbal people, and although eager to share, may find it difficult to communicate their methods to others. So that right there is telling me you need to learn to speak up for yourself more. It's all throughout the book, even with the advice the book gave you. Okay? The quality of the products they produce, however, is plain for all to see, and the ease with which they accomplish tasks may earn them a reputation as magicians. Ooh, child, Miss Carla, you didn't tell me you was performing magic, girl. With their superiors, colleagues, or employees. Okay, so I'm guessing that those people see you as a magician, your superiors, your colleagues, or employees, okay, or employers. Above all else, June 29th people are seekers of the truth, and as such, deflate phoniness of any sort. So that means you could pick up on when people is fake. You'll feel a way about it and you will shut down. And you are a Cancer, that is what we do. We shut down when we get around people, we don't trust. We pay attention to what they say, the things that they do. And we like, yeah, I don't want to be around that because that's going to get in the way of, what I'm trying to do. So yeah, Cancers are like that. We are very intuitive. We are very spiritual. Okay, so it says, I'm going to read that again. Okay, so it says, June 29th people are seekers of the truth and as such deflate phoniness of any sort. They defy false authority. Okay, like the fake people that act like they in charge, and they expose spurious endeavors. June 29th people hope that the ends they serve, once established and made real, will reveal the true nature of things or at least manifest a high degree of integrity. Those born on this day are rarely doctrinarily religious people, for they accept little at face value without investigating it for themselves. Okay, so stop accepting, things at face value without investigating. Okay? It says, air, breath, flying, singing, and dancing are reoccurrent themes in the lives of June 29th people. Many born on this day have extremely lively, fun-loving, and bubbly personalities. So that's the type of person that you are. You are social, around those that you like and trust. Sometimes falsely accused of superficiality, they don't advertise their own underlying moral code. So that means you could be a bit like secretive with certain stuff. You don't put everything out there. There's a bit of mystery to you, and people can be around you like, yeah, she say she like this, but I'm picking up on this, or why hasn't she told us about this? And you know what I'm saying? It says, when a less highly evolved June 29th person inhibits the freedom or mobility of others, it is a particularly selfish act. Such a double standard means that the June 29th person is free to fly, but that others are not. I'm going to say this is what I'm kind of picking up on, I should say. And I don't know if this is how you are now. You may have been this way as a child, but I'm kind of picking up on, from what I just read, a person that they like when they win or when they are able to fly and get stuff accomplished. And then it's kind of like, yeah, but y'all wasn't able to do what I was able to do. Like, it's like this sort of sick pleasure of you are able to do stuff. And then it's like, yeah, but those people, they're not able to do what I'm doing. It's like I can do it, but you all can, and you feel powerful off of that, right? You feel better than off of that. And some people are like that, right? Because just like the sentence says, it says June 29th person is free to fly, but that others are not. And then it also said that this is a selfish act. So this represents something inside of you where it's okay for you to fly and get things accomplished, and then, and to kind of leave others behind. And do you see what I'm saying? You may not be aware, that you are doing that, or that you may have did that in another lifetime, because we all are, on a continuum of like growing and becoming, better human beings, right? So it says, those born on this day often present a childlike demeanor to the world, in touch with the values of youth. They embody a certain innocence, charm, and openness. Despite such an exterior, those born on this day are usually adept at making money, also at spending it. Honey, it put that in parentheses, okay? And establishing themselves in a competitive marketplace. Okay, should they go far in this direction, they must be aware of becoming jaded or cynical. And that basically means like you're tired, you're bored, you're like lacking enthusiasm. Okay? It says, though competitive, this is another word I want you to hang on to, competitive. You are competitive. And being competitive can be a good thing, but it also can be a bad thing, right? It says, June 29th people make good partners and companions, preferring to share their lives with others rather than always putting their personal success first. Those born on this day are very generous in that they are truly happy when they are sharing their good fortune with others. So that means you are a caring and a giving person. When you come into money, you try to help out everybody, right? You're a good person. Let's get to your numbers and planets. It says those born on the 29th of the month are ruled by the number 2. 2 plus 9 equals 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And by the moon. Since those ruled by the number 2 are often good co-workers and partners rather than leaders. Did you hear that? Okay. This aspect will complement the more agreeable qualities of June 29th people. However, it may also act as a brake on individual initiative and action, producing frustration. This may be further enhanced by the moon, emphasized for June 29th people by its rulership of Cancer. So long story short, you're a Cancer, we have a tendency to get moody. I myself, I don't have a good relationship with frustration. You are a Cancer too. And it's something about us when we get frustrated. We feel stuck. We feel depleted. We feel tired, lethargic, like we can't go on, right? Okay, so it says having strongly reflective and passive tendencies. That's another word about you. You're passive. You got to work on that. The second number 11, 2 plus 9 equals 11, lends a feeling for the physical plane, grounding the dreamy and emotive tendencies of June 29th people. The number 11 may also indicate an interest in twins, coincidences, and doubles of various kinds. Wow, that's interesting. So let's look at your tarot. It says the second card of the major arcana is the priestess, shown seated on her throne, calm and impenetrable. She is a spiritual woman who reveals hidden forces and secrets, empowering us with that knowledge. Favorable qualities of this card are silence, intuition, reserve, and discretion. Negative values are secretiveness. What did I just tell you? what did I just say? I got a feeling of secretiveness about you. You only kind of tell people what you want them to know, and they feel like you are this mystery. They may feel like you don't, you're hiding something. And sometimes you're not even hiding something. It's just everything is not everybody's business, but sometimes it's in the way you do it, right? It's like, it's not what you do, but how you do it, how it comes across. It begins to bother others. And then sometimes people may feel like they can't trust you. I just said people may feel like they can't trust you. The next word is mistrust. I am not lying. I did not look at this, okay? Okay, indifference and inertia, emphasizing certain passive tendencies. See that word passive, it keeps coming up. Found in June 29th, people who sometimes wait too long before taking action. Okay, let's get to your health. June 29th, people are attracted to a wide variety of life experiences and therefore generally lead balanced lives. However, their imagination and empathic abilities are so highly developed that they may take on not only the psychological difficulties of others, but perhaps manifest physical symptoms as well. You want to be careful of that. Such a tendency is most pronounced when those born on this day are involved in codependent or destructive relationships. And in such cases, counseling is invaluable. Okay? Otherwise, the health of those born on this day is fundamentally sound. As long as they show no obsessive cravings for rich food, drink, or drugs, all areas involving breath control, singing, yoga, swimming, dancing, jogging are recommended as physical exercise. Okay? So you are a Cancer sign. I said you are a Cancer sign. You are a Cancer. Okay. I'm trying to look at some other things that the book says about you. You are a Cancer 1, and you have a cardinal water sign. And you being a cardinal sign means, because the cardinal signs are Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. That means we are the starters, the initiators. We know how to get the ball rolling and going. Okay? But yeah, I want you to work on your autonomy, like work on having confidence within yourself without having other people around. The book mentions some codependent issues. I don't know if you may have had them in the past or if it relates to you now, but that's what, the book is showing. Okay, and work on being passive. That was all throughout the book. Say what you really mean. Be careful of how you say it. That way people don't misinterpret it. But don't expect for people to read your mind. You have to effectively communicate with people. Okay? So I would like to thank you so much, Miss Carla, for supporting my YouTube channel. God bless you, and you have a nice day. And I will have the other reading up for the next member that will be up tomorrow. Okay? So you have a nice day, and I will check you out in the next video. And really quickly, before I fully get out of here, put your comments down in the comment section about, do you relate to this birthday reading? Was some of this true? Was it spot on? Do you feel like it didn't really relate to the person that you are now? I'm interested in knowing that, okay? All right, so I will check you out in the next video.